Hello everyone. So here we are once again. Again, we're at the very end of our first week of streaming. I didn't plan to push two videos in one week, as it is just something I plan on doing once a week, maybe plus a couple of shorts, depending on what highlights happen throughout the week. However, the last night of the week streaming, it was something else, and I thought it deserved its own video. But other than that, we're going to talk about other things during this video as well, like the total progress made within the week, like my stats, quest points, along with other streaming analytics. But before we get into that, just to recap on the first 6 days of streaming, I think we were on 89 subs, which is absolutely insane, given we only have like 170 followers, which is, just like an insane ratio. It was infinitely more than I was expecting. Like especially considering I didn't even think I could receive subs until I was an affiliate on Twitch. But I was wrong, but I was pleasantly surprised. But we did end up actually getting affiliate in the shortest time possible, which was like after day 4, which is an amazing feeling. Um, but even though we exceeded my expectations, I was kind of hoping we could get 11 subs on that very last day of the week streaming, as I thought it would be an insane milestone for our first week of streaming. Not to say that 89 subs wouldn't be, but hitting that 100 mark would just make it that little bit more, special. So yeah, but for those who don't know me and my past, we nearly have 14,000 people in my Discord server, and we have 170 followers on Twitch. So while only a small percentage of people who know me have shown interest in my new journey as a content creator, they are incredibly passionate people who just want to see me succeed, which is, truly an amazing feeling. So yeah, with that said, within the very first hour of streaming on day 7, we had already hit our goal. Thanks to the generosity of numerous people, which absolutely made my day, like, it made my week. It was such a good feeling. Um, but as for the rest of the stream, well, I can't even do it justice. There's nothing I can say that is enough for what happened for the rest of this stream. So while I was hoping but not expecting to reach 11 subs for the final day of the week of streaming, well, we hit 272 subs for this stream. For a single stream. A single stream we hit 272 subs, which put us at a total of 362 subs for the week. We only have 174 followers. Needless to say, I was completely blown away, to say the least. Like I said, I really can't do this justice. And while there were numerous people who were very generous at the beginning of the stream, there was a particular individual who gifted the majority of the subs tonight. So AIM46, thank you. Um, Again, needless to say, I was simply just overwhelmed, and I actually had to turn the camera off because I was getting emotional. I couldn't actually fathom what was happening, and just even thinking about it now is it's making me a bit emotional. So to think I could receive this amount of support, it was something I never expected, and it wasn't the subs alone that broke me down. It was the kind words that everyone was sending. And for those who haven't been watching the stream, I don't do compliments very well. And people were just bombarding me this night with the most heartfelt, supportive messages, and it was simply just breaking me. I fell apart to say the least. Um, so yeah, compliments and kind words are kind of my kind of my kryptonite. I always downplay them when I receive them, so I simply just didn't know how to react when this all happened. So I haven't included my real-time reactions to all this in this video because the reality was I was just breaking down, and I don't really want to showcase that level of emotion, in this YouTube video. But if you do want to see it, the Twitch VOD is there probably for the next, week or two. I can't remember how long they are there for before they expire. So if you do want to watch it, you're more than welcome to go look at it over there. So again, thank you everyone, especially AIM46, thank you. So with that all said and done, let's talk about the analytics along with our Ironman progress. So yeah, I'll throw it up on the screen here, and as you can see, we averaged 15 viewers on Twitch, 177 followers, and a whopping 362 subs in our first week, which is just mind-boggling. We have more than double our followers in subs. Um, you know, and you can see the revenue here as well, which is in USD, along with the total time streamed for the week, which is 42 hours and 40 minutes. So all in all, it's been a very good first week, and I feel like I've definitely peaked early. I don't expect to be hitting these numbers. I don't know. I feel like no matter how much I grow, I don't think I'll be ever repeating a stream like that again. That stream is something I'll remember for the rest of my life. But yeah, we're also streaming on YouTube and Kick. But since I'm not really advertising those platforms in Discord, they haven't really amounted to anything. But I figured why not stream on those platforms as well? I don't really see any reason not to. I did also turn on ads for the first day after reaching affiliate on Twitch, just out of curiosity to see, if it's worth it. And well, it's definitely not worth it. I can't see myself running ads on Twitch, for a very long time. It's not worth, ruining the viewer's experience for it. I'd rather see the channel grow, and I don't really think ads are going to help that cause. So we have scrapped ads after that one stream. But yeah, all things considered, between streaming, improving the stream, video editing, etc., I think we've spent probably, 70 or 80 hours this week, getting everything started. Which might sound like a lot, but when you're passionate about something, it doesn't seem like work. So it's been nice. It's been a long time since I've been this passionate about something. So it's been nice. So I'm definitely excited and pumped for what the future holds. But with that all said and done, let's move over to the Iron Man's progress and let's talk about that for a bit. And I'll go ahead and whip it up on stream here. But yeah, as you can see, we're at 856 total, along with 98 quest points for the week. We have been doing a lot of AFKing at, Gemstone Crab while we've been, improving the stream, video editing and stuff. So, I definitely haven't done quite as much as I would have liked to. Um, but all things considered, I'm actually, very happy with where we're at in the first week. It's been amazing. So yeah, as you can see, we only need a few more hunter levels before we unlock all the good stuff, like the crossbow, the mixed hide, the moonlight moths, and then we'll make our way over to Scurrius, and then Barrows, and then Perilous Moons, and a little bit of Slayer in between. So we're going to get to the the more fun content, in my opinion, rather than frolicking with the butterflies, like I said yesterday. So I'm really looking forward to the near future. It'll be good fun, and absolutely, can't wait, like I said. So if you're still here, thanks for watching, and yeah, let's get pumped for what's to come. So yeah, we're gonna cut things off here, and hopefully I'll see you guys on over on Twitch, which I stream, 6 hours a day, 6 days a week. My stream schedule is in the Discord. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you over there, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week on YouTube. And yeah, if you're still here, I'm definitely just gonna let this video run until we hit the 10-minute mark, because I have no idea how this YouTube algorithm works. I'm trying to figure out if, being over the 10-minute mark is gonna help our cause, because, I think I heard that was a thing back in the day. Don't know if it still is, but we're just gonna have to trial and error and see what the deal is. But yeah, thanks guys again for watching. See you later.